You weren't born afraid of your power. You were taught to be. You were trained to self-abandon just to survive. But something in you knows you didn't come here to be nice, safe, or invisible. You came here to rise. Welcome to Sovereignty Rising. Ditch the fear, embrace your flame. I'm Dawn Elgin, contrarian soul guide, visionary mystic, and creatrix of practical spiritualism. And this is the space where we strip away the fear, burn the old stories down, and reclaim the power that was never truly lost, just buried. Here, we dive into raw, unfiltered conversations on emotional healing, spiritual awakening, and the art of unlearning. Everything that keeps you stuck, small, and disconnected from your truth. Together, we rise like phoenixes. Flame first, fear last. Let's rise together. Hey, beautiful soul. I'm Dawn Elgin, and I am so honored to welcome you to episode 1 of Sovereignty Rising. This podcast isn't just about a space. It's a frequency. It's a movement. It is a remembrance, because you are not broken. You are not too much, and you are not here to be digestible. You are here to reclaim your energy, to decondition your spirit, to unlearn what kept you small and rise into your wholeness. And that's what this podcast is here for. So you should probably know who you're walking with. I'll share my story from shapeshifter to sovereign. I did not arrive in this work polished, perfect, or powerful. I arrived broken open. I have been the good girl, the overachiever, the savior, the one who never made waves or always made waves. I learned to stay silent, to stay safe. I learned to keep the peace while self-destructing quietly inside. I wore masks so well, I forgot who I was beneath them. And the more I tried to heal, the more I felt like a self-help project with no finish line. Until I realized this isn't about becoming someone new. This is about unlearning everything I was never meant to carry. That realization changed everything. It's the heartbeat behind this podcast. So what does sovereignty really mean? Let's talk about that word, sovereignty, because honestly, it's sacred. It's not about independence or perfection. It's not even really about freedom. It's not about doing everything alone or controlling your outcomes. Sovereignty actually means being the authority of your own life. It means to no longer outsource your power to fears, roles, or approval. It means you get to choose your truth over your programming. You get to live from your soul, not from your survival. You get to honor your body as wise and not broken. And it's not always comfortable because it's always liberating. So this podcast will be part storytelling, part soul teaching, part nervous system grounding, part energetic transmission. And you can expect deep dives into the unlearning process. We're going to use emotional and energetic mastery. We're going to have real talk about boundaries, burnout, and rebirth. There's going to be truth bombs that might sting, but also set you free, and practices that bring your body back online with your power. Some episodes will be just me speaking from the fire, while others will feature voices of those doing this work in their own way. But all of it rooted in this one truth. You already know. You've just been trained to forget. What I believe and what you'll feel here is that this is not a podcast for passive listeners. This is a podcast for rememberers. I believe healing doesn't have to be performative. Boundaries are sacred, holy. Rage is sacred. Rest is revolutionary. And your intuition is not optional. It is essential. This is where the good girl gets retired, where the martyr gets her power back, where the mask comes off and the real you gets to breathe. If you're here, you're ready. Take the breath. My invitation to you, if your nervous system just sighed in relief, if something inside just whispered, yes, finally, then I invite you to keep coming back. Let this podcast be your anchor, your recalibration point, your weekly reminder that you're not here to be small, sweet, or saved. You're here to rise. So hit subscribe, leave a review if it moves you, but most of all, come back to yourself. We'll drop new episodes every Friday, and between now and then, I'd love to hear from you. You are not broken. You are not too much. You're remembering who you've always been, and this journey is just getting started. If today's episode lit something in you, hit follow so you don't miss what's coming. And if you're feeling it, leave a review. It helps with more soul-led women find this space. Want to go deeper? Come find me on YouTube, Facebook, our private Facebook community, The Awakening Circle, Instagram, TikTok, or at our website, practicalspiritualismco.com, for all the ways we can rise together. Not to worry, all those links are in our show notes. Until next time, stay sovereign, stay bold, and keep that fire lit.